sisters, the time has come for our attack.
Oh, well, this is truly a miracle.
Rohana has used her connection to the Kala to reveal Amon's plan. He forges a hybrid body to indwell, and exists within it and the Kala. But he remains vulnerable until this form is complete. He must call upon the Golden Armada for defense.
There is still a way to prevent them from warping to Ire, by dismantling the warp network's power structures.
That would grant us the time we need to destroy Amon's hybrid form. Clever.
Once he only has the Templar to inhabit, we unleash the Keystone, removing Amon from the Kala.
It will not contain him for long.
No, but long enough for our people to sever their connection to the Kala and thrust him back into the void.
This optimism is dangerous. We could destroy them all from orbit, and not waste such time.
How dare you suggest the destruction of our people?
I will not accept that, Alarak. What we face is a true horror, but we must endure it. Ready yourselves. The final confrontation is upon us, and we will meet it head-on.
Your people are lost, Artanis. I know you desire to save them, but it will not be done. Our focus should be on Amon's destruction alone.
By destroying Amon's body, then liberating my people from the Kala, he will be thrust back into the void. It is a victory we can achieve.
It is a folly, and a risk we do not need to incur. We should eradicate the Protoss, burn the entire world, and all on it.
No, Alarak. If we may save my people, it will be done. Do not defy me on this.
Of course, I only counsel wisdom. If you do not wish to hear it, I will say no more.
The psionic matrix was first sparked 3,000 years ago. It is strange. Such a joyous event, and I only know of it from what has been recorded in history. I do not feel the memory. I cannot tell you of the joy that Protoss felt as the first pulse charged the Psi Matrix, or the rush of thoughts that cascaded through the Kala and the minds of the proud Kalai.
And yet, we know all that we need to about these times, Rohana.
Yes. You must understand, though, to have so little of experience to recall it, my account is capable of flaws, of imperfection.
Perhaps this is how our histories should be viewed after all, without certainty, only seen through the era one lives in.
Ire. Some of my people are seeing it for the first time. They were born on Shakuras and have only heard tales of our homeland.
They will see much more of it, now that the power of the Keystone is within our grasp. Zeratul spoke truly. It has ushered us unto hope.
Yes, though not as we initially suspected.
Still, his tireless devotion brought us this chance. I will forever honor him for that.
As shall I.
The Praetor Council took me to Aldera as a youngling too. It is there where I ignited my first Psyblade.
Phoenix as well. It was the proudest moment of his life. He felt such purpose, such surety of his existence. I look forward to seeing this place he so loved for the first time.
Those memories you hold, they are of another place. That world is no more.
Then we shall build a better one on top of it.
The Keystone is reacting to void energies on the surface of Ire. But this scale, it can only be...
Amon. How long until the Keystone is ready?
I do not know. It has only been used like this once before. The Keystone shows clear evidence of tampering, likely by this Narud creature mentioned in the Terran engineer Swan's report. It was adapted to drain the void energies within Kerrigan and store them until they could be redistributed to revive Amon. The foundation is there, but it was never intended to house the full energies of a Xalnaga.
You will find a way, Karax. If there is one thing I have learned, you will not rest until you have found your result. I have faith in that.
Thank you, Hierarch. But this will prove difficult. The Keystone was intended to be a vessel, not a prison.
The Psi Matrix's power structures are accessible from 3 locations across Aya. We must divide our forces to destroy them. I shall coordinate you and your Executor's efforts from aboard the Spear of Adun. We can begin as soon as you are ready, Hierarch. The psionic matrix is the beating heart of Aya, formed from a lattice of Kadaran crystals embedded within the planet's crust. Its power structures can only be accessed from 3 points. If we destroy them, it should disable the warp network.
I will send 3 forces. We shall destroy the Matrix before Amon can recall the Golden Armada to Aya.
Vorazun, Alarak, you must enter the Citadel of the Executor to reach the first power structure. But the city has been infested.
No matter. We shall purge Antioch of the Zerg.
Even if I must do it myself. You address the High Lord, as I will it. So these are the Zerg who defeated you. Pitiful. They too shall fall before my power. Tell me, how did you lose ire to these animals? Did they leap up and chew apart your starships?
The Zerg were once the greatest threat my people faced. Only a fool would underestimate them.
Well then, I will bow to your experience as the fool. As I will it. I hesitate to think what you would do without me.
You are about to find out. This gate is sealed from the other side, and I shall move through the shadows to open it. Require counsel. The enemy will never see me. Allies. Overseers. They can detect my presence. Better to avoid them. It is my honor. Yaraz Guyo. We stand with our allies. And Arudin Shakuris. Our future is the Dalam. There is much to be done. And Arudin Shakuris.
Are you done yet? Or do I need to keep slaughtering the Zerg here?
There. The gate has been opened.
Finally. Now let us continue. I will it.
I must infiltrate the enemy's forces and unseal the way forward. Dean Shakur.
Those mutalisks are swarming en masse. I would do my best to remain undetected if I were you.
It is my honor. And Aradeen Shakuris. There is much to be done. We stand with our allies. Nuraz Guyo.
Do not waste my time.
We have nearly reached the power structure. Press forward, High Lord.
Orders from you. As I. So shall it be.
What is your will? It is my honor.
You address the High Lord. So moves the chain of ascension.
The inner chamber is completely sealed. My stealth will not avail us here.
Then let us try a more direct approach. Guard me while I prepare. The Zerg will surely sense my growing power. Only because I will.
I walk the shadowed path. And Aradeen Shakuris. There is much to be done. We stand with our allies.
Almost just a moment longer.
Our future is the day. Unbelievable. You didn't just blast open the door.
Both the Zerg and a power structure will trouble us no more. Contact the others and tell them of the victory I have brought you.
Rohana, Alarak and I have destroyed the power structure. Alert the next team that they may begin.
Carax, Phoenix, the loss of the first power structure has not gone unnoticed. Hybrid have convened to defend the area.
Good. They shall suffer the full extent of my wrath.
All in good time, friend Phoenix. The Hybrid are a powerful foe, and if we're going to face them, we will need support. I've spent quite some time studying void energy. I should be able to reclaim robotic units and structures from Amon.
Then let us assemble our army, so a hybrid may fall before it.
Yes, Hierarch. An immortal! I cannot free the pilot from Amon's grasp, but I should be able to take control of it. What may I resolve? It will be. I am not detecting any robotic units ahead. I suppose now would be a good time to phase in some photon cannons.
The power structure lies ahead, but the temple grounds are vast.
Sentries, Immortals, Colossi, Reavers. We should reclaim as many as possible before proceeding. We are united. I can reclaim the gateway and robotics facility in this area.
We could then supplement our forces with the units of our choosing. A clever plan.
Purpose guides us. I concur. It will be. Ire will be restored. Progress is made by the bold. We are united.
I'm curious, Phase Smith. Could you take control of me?
If your systems were compromised by Amon, yes, I believe I could purify them. I hear you. Purpose guides us. It will be. Naku Afal Ire. Shanala Arai Delam.
I return to serve.
I concur. Ire will be restored. Shanala Arai Delam. We are united. I will find the solution. Shanala Arai Delam. I'm detecting a robotic support bay nearby. If we can claim it, we can construct Colossi. Progress is made by the bold. A Phase-Smith is always prepared. Amon shall not prevail. We are all Templar. Progress is made by the bold. I concur. It will... What may I resolve? I concur. We are united. Purpose guides us. Progress is made by the bold. The Psi-Matrix will fall. Shanala Arai Delam. Purpose guides us. Progress is made by the bold. I concur.
You require more Vespine gas.
I return to serve.
I concur. Ire will be restored. Progress is made by the bold. Purpose guides us. Ire will be restored. The Psi-Matrix will fall. My sensors are showing a lot of Reavers up ahead. Reclaiming them would be risky, but their firepower would be a huge asset. I concur. The Psi-Matrix will fall. I hear you. Progress is made by the bold.
Surely the hybrid will be no match for us now.
I believe you are right, friend Phoenix. Let us make for the power structure. We are united. Progress is made by the bold. Ire will be restored. Ire will be restored. Shanala Arai Delam. It will be. Purpose guides us. I concur. Yes, Hierarch. Purpose guides us. Ire will be restored. The Psi Matrix will fall. Purpose guides us. It will be. It will be. Progress is made by the bold. Shanala Arai Delam.
I heed the call.
Amon shall not prevail. Purpose guides. We are all. The way is open. We are united.
Your crusade has failed. And the master of war.
Shanala Arai Delam. With the hybrid eliminated, we can safely destroy the power structure. There. The Matrix was never meant to be dismantled like this. It has released a massive overflow of psionic energy from the surface of Ire. Hierarch, I fear you are in great peril. Psionic energy is gathering in the cavern behind you. If it reaches your position...
Do not fear, Karax. My warriors and I will keep ahead of the energy storm. Victory is still within our grasp.
Artanis, I am sending my Dark Templar to clear the path ahead. They shall aid your advance.
As will the Purifiers, deployed war prisons. The Tal'Darim shall win this battle for you. My warriors are joining your forces now.
Our destiny awaits. Together, we are strong. Be swift, my brothers. The psionic energy has already flooded the cavern entrance. Continue fighting, warriors. I will channel the astral winds to heal your wounds. The future is ours. A bold plan. The future is ours. The path is...
The Purifiers are fighting near your position, Artanis. We have nearly destroyed a meteor hive cluster.
Is ours. With honor.
We serve at your command.
No doubt. Press on. The energies are closing in behind us. With honor, I lead. There can be no doubt.
Templar are just ahead of your position, Hierarch. They have nearly taken down the final hive cluster. Several Nidus worms are defending the final power structure. My Dark Templar will aid you in destroying them.
A bold plan. Our path is clear. Slay the Zerg. We are nearly there. Final power structure. When it falls, the Psi Matrix will be no more.
You have done it, Artanis. We have stayed the Golden Armada's advance, for now. Initiating dimensional recall.
I cannot begin to understand the depth of your sorrow, Artanis. Such noble Templar, now made a monstrosity. Those left, trapped in a body controlled by Amon.
It is the most horrific of fates. But what pains me is the uncertainty of facing them. They are my brothers. Sisters. When we strike these abominations, will our brethren bear witness within? Will they be silent watchers? Or are they already lost to oblivion?
I can offer you little comfort or surety, my friend. But know what you do is the only course.
The Tal'Darim motherships have warped in to strengthen our fleet. I must admit, they are quite impressive.
We are the soul of strength.
Valor is eternal.
Now that the Psi Matrix has fallen, Amon cannot warp the Golden Armada back to Aiur to defend himself. We must destroy his host body before it fully awakens. For the sake of our people, we cannot falter.
Have not eluded my gaze, Artanis. Your plans are not hidden from me. And you are too late. Behold, the form of your god. The culmination of a cycle set into motion when the stars were born. As I was your beginning, so shall I be your end. Know the truth, Artanis. Your a lie. There is nothing left of you.
You are wrong. We are finally free to become something more, and you will not stop us! Brace yourself for the full might of the Firstborn! So this is Amon's host body. An abomination made from the flesh of our brethren and the Overmind's carcass.
Indeed, Hierarch. My sensors indicate his form is consuming void energies at an alarming rate. In this state, even our most powerful weaponry will have no effect upon Amon.
These shards, they generate void energy, drain life around them to feed his host body. They must be destroyed.
The land near them has been destabilized. It's almost as if he's terraforming the area, turning it into the void. Wait. The shards are opening rifts, summoning entities to defend them.
Then we are running out of time. Warriors, ready your blades. We fight for the future of Ire.
The void shards must be destroyed if we hope to strike at Amon's host form. Fight well, Templar.
Lord of Darkness. The void reflects my will, and I will your destruction.
Amon is continually opening rifts to protect the shards. We will need to attack before the defenders become overwhelming.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
This warrior awakens. It shall be as you say. the cycle of the Xel'Naga.
Artanis, I am detecting a large number of void entities inbound on our nexus point. Get ready to defend.
You have not enough minerals. Upgrade complete. You have not enough minerals.
Artanis, there are several locations surrounding Amon's Form that would serve as excellent forward outposts. Clear out the enemy, and our forces will provide you with additional support.
I am here in the shadows.
Upgrade complete. You require more Vespene gas. You require more Vespene gas. You require more Vespene gas. You require more Vespene gas.
Intriguing. You shall all serve. I bring order.
Hierarch, we're tracking multiple flying entities heading for our nexus point.
warrior awakens.
State thy bidding. Very wise. Intriguing.
Upgrade complete.
Carefully, Hierarch. Destroying a void shard has increased the strength of the remaining four.
We move unseen. I see. I am the heart of
From the shadows I come.
Upgrade complete.
This warrior awakens. I return to serve.
You require more Vespine gas.
I return to serve.
Base is under attack.
Veraku. I am the voice of the eclipse. Intriguing. I serve for now. Very wise.
Your suffering.
Rift detected. Expect another onslaught of void entities soon.
A second shard has been destroyed. I can already sense Amon's protection weakening.
Intriguing. For the reckoning. We move unseen. I serve for now. Let our enemy know our fury.
Cassar de Templari.
Let our enemy know our fury.
This warrior awakens.
I am here in the shadows.
Upgrade complete.
Amon's downfall is at hand. Tal'Darim, your High Lord demands the Dark God's blood. Do not disappoint me.
Our spirit.
This warrior awakens.
For Artanis. As ever.
Unmitigated chaos.
Undercool. Base is under attack.
The void shards are growing increasingly unstable. Engage them cautiously. We do not fully understand their power.
Calibrate. Systems at full. Ikuda Anan. It shall be done.
This universe will be redeemed.
Void entities detected. Marking their location. They are heading towards our nexus point now.
I charge. As ever, I serve. I heed.
Warriors, slaughter all who oppose my will.
Here in the shadows.
You seek our aid.
Let our enemy know our fury.
You require more Vespine gas. Base is under attack.
This warrior.
Let our enemy know our
Our foe strikes. our aid? Locking on target. Let the betrayer know my wrath. Greater glory than battle. Warrior awakens.
I'm here in the shadows.
None can defy my will.
Another wave of void entities is on approach, Hierarch.
Identify our foe.
Cassar de Templari.
Our aid. I return my blade yearns to meet our foe.
You require more Vespine gas.
Vengeance for the betrayed!
I'm here in the shadows.
This warrior awakens.
For the reckoning.
Our foe strikes.
Well done, Templar. The third shard has fallen before us.
I stand ready. Protocols are. There is no greater glory than battle. For honor.
I'm here in the shadows.
Our spirit is indomitable.
Upgrade.
Tal'Darim! Grant our enemy no quarter!
My Nerazim are establishing a position now.
As ever, I serve. For Artanis. For soon. You deny the truth and prove your existence is without meaning. You shall be expunged. No trace of your suffering shall remain.
Sensors are detecting a large group of void entities moving against our nexus point.
Shall serve.
Let our enemy know our fury. Vespene Geyser exhausted.
The remaining shards are bleeding void energy. Approaching them will be extremely dangerous.
Warriors, slaughter all who oppose my will.
Victory nears, my brothers. Fight with all you have.
We stand.
The Nerazim join the fight.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
We face the enemy.
Let the betrayer know my wrath.
Establishing purifier fortifications now. We follow you, the war hierarch.
All 3 forward positions have been secured, Artanis. Now, let us bring an end to Amon.
That form. Annihilation commencing.
Your purification is at hand.
Hierarch, my Dark Templar are moving to strike against Amon.
It shall.
Another wave of void entities is incoming.
It shall be done. Annihilation commencing.
Mineral field depleted.
Vengeance for the betrayed! Purifiers, go forth and purify!
Dark Templar, strike with great fury.
Mineral field depleted.
From the shadows I come.
Prismatic core online.
We are one with the shadow. Calderim! Grant our enemy no quarter! We move unseen. Purifier forces, head out and support our hierarch's warriors.
This is it, brothers. All of our hopes rest upon this moment.
Blades of Shakuras descend upon the Dark God.
Abandon your fear. The end of an age is at hand.
No. Amon's form has awakened.
All vessels, ready your weapons, now! Templar, unleash your fury!
energy levels dropping. Amon's host has been destroyed.
Ready the keystone, Karax. Our final stand approaches.
You have surprised my people, Hierarch. They knew little of the bravery of the Templar. Some are even impressed by it.
They have fought nobly, Alarak. I am honored that they stand with me.
They admire your conviction and brutality.
And if we are victorious this day, will they continue to stand with me?
If I will it. But now is not the time to muse upon future things. Not when my vengeance awaits.
You seem troubled by so much loss, Hierarch.
How could one not be? But the brooding you sense is only concern for the task at hand. To convince our people that they must shed what they hold most sacred.
You convinced me. I, who held the Kala above all else.
You knew the risk that connection was presenting to us.
Indeed. Though I seldom knew his possession, each was horrifying. I bore silent witness to the mockery he made of me. I cannot imagine the suffering they have experienced below. The release they must yearn for.
Can you sense the hope, Matriarch?
I do. If we succeed, we will have a new chance to forge the unified society we strove for on Shakuras.
We will preserve the traditions of the Nerazim. They will not be forgotten.
In time, they may be. I fear losing our old ways, Artanis. But as we've worked with the Tal'Darim and the Purifiers, I now see that it is inevitable. Traditions must change as we do. A day may come when we leave behind the Shadow Walk, just as you have abandoned the Kala and the caste system.
That is the price we must pay, to become truly one people.
So I have come to believe.
I have been blessed to truly get to know you, Artanis. To call you friend, not just because of memory, but through experience.
Our journey is not yet over, friend Phoenix. If we win this day, know that the glory of building a new civilization lies ahead, and I will need you to help me do it.
It is a task I greatly look forward to. But I no longer wish to be called by the name Phoenix.
Oh?
I'm honored to choose my own name. It will be Talendar.
Talendar. One who bears a strong heart. A fitting name. So it shall be.
Hierarch, it is done.
The Xel'Naga Keystone is ready for deployment.
Indeed. However, the duration of the effect still deeply concerns me.
It is our only option. We must believe that there will be enough time to speak reason.
No matter what happens, if we die, we all die Templar. And I thank you for that. For your faith in me. It has been my eternal honor to serve you, Hierarch. The Keystone is ready, Hierarch. We await your command.
Karax, open a channel to our entire fleet. I will address the Templar.